Have you ever played the original Spyro's trilogy? When that series came out, I didn't have a PlayStation. I had an N64. And I used to play at my cousin's house all the time. He's the one that had a PlayStation. I used to go over there. And I never played Spyro 2 and 3, but I played 1 all the time over there. And then later on when I got a PS1, I just never bought them. So 2 and 3 I haven't played. But I am going to get the trilogy. I'm pumped. But during loads of the games, he's laughing. He's super proud of what he's doing. He smiles. And is that going to happen because of his insanity? Have you seen the Terminal Montage Castlevania video? I have no idea what that is. What is that, like a retrospective of Castlevania? It's interesting seeing those, because I always like... I know I did my timeline series, but I always like to see other people's take on it. You know, sometimes... I find what happens with all these timeline videos, a lot of people just, like, stick really, really close to, like, the canon version of events, and... If you guys have been on this channel... Oh, I have ice. I can't really hurt them. If you guys have been on the channel for a little while, you know I usually don't stick that closely to canon. I don't care to. Because, like, I don't know. There's so many videos out there where people just stick with the official canon that it's like, what's the point of making a video if I'm just going to do what everyone else does? I always like to have my own, like, look at the franchise while not going crazy and just making a ton of stuff up. Just filling in blanks to make things connect better and make sense. I think that's a lot more interesting that way. Okay. Why do some parts of the map not clear out right away? The f... Okay. Let me walk down here. Just trying to clear out this part of the map before I leave. Damn it! Please successfully eat a peanut. I want to see what happens. Wait, do I have a peanut? What happens if I eat a peanut? I don't see a peanut. Oh, peanuts. Difficult to eat? Let's see. The hell was that? Does it even do anything? That's stupid. Alright. What did I have equipped before? You know, IJ didn't want a timeline. Yeah, yeah, I can imagine, because he's messed with it so many times. It's funny, too, because people will sit there, people will argue, like, in the comment section for my timeline series, people will sit there and argue and take the canon seriously, and, like, if you stray from canon, it's a crime. Like, come on, man. It's all fictional, like, it's not that serious. And it's funny when you look at the official canon, because they've taken so many things in and out of canon so many times. Like, people will argue that Circle of the Moon and Legacy of Darkness and Castlevania 64 aren't official canon. However, and I know this because I owned it, if you have Portrait of Ruin on the DS Collector's Edition, it came with, like, a printed official timeline, and all three of those games are on it. They're there. And so is Bram Stoker's Dracula. So it's like, at that point, what do you say, you know? It's just, I ignore all that. I don't care. Hold up, you have to catch it. If you successfully eat it, you get a trophy. Oh god, what if I... Hold on. I gotta do that then. What is with these Symphony of the Night trophies? These are ridiculous. Alright, let's get the peanut. Oops. I pressed up. How do you eat it? How do you eat it? I just wasted peanuts. I didn't know how to eat it. I kept throwing them and nothing happened. Mind if I put a link to something about Castlevania Animated in the chat? Loud sound warning? Yeah, no, you're more than welcome to. Thanks for asking first. According to the game lore, Dracula can return on his own every 100 years. Yeah, and they kept bringing him back prematurely every 2 seconds. Let me catch your comments. I think they did a good job overall with the lore of the main games. Yeah, the lore itself is fine. Symphony trophy is a reason to buy it. But yeah, worst season 2 review. I need to hear what you got. Copyright claimed. It'll be up on the 29th because the copyright claim doesn't expire till the 28th. So that's yeah, you're right. I've answered it a couple times, but that's all right if you just got here. Wait, how do I open the secret door? What do I have to do here? Oh, hey, Udley. I had no idea that Bram Stoker's Dracula and Castlevania was connected. Yeah, and actually, I did not creatively make that up. Like I was talking about before, if you look at the Portrait of Ruin timeline that comes in the collector's edition, they have the year that novel took place, and it says Quincy Morris encountered... Quincy Morris is not the guy from Bloodlines, it's his son, Jonathan. It says Quincy Morris held off Dracula, and Quincy Morris is from the Bram Stoker novel, so yeah, it's definitely in there. I think that's awesome. You have to hold up to catch it after you throw... I'll worry about that later then. I so agree with you regarding Bram Stoker's novel being part of the timelines. It makes no sense. I mean, Dracula is simply way too inconsistent. Here's the way I see it, and this is the only way to make sense of it. I don't think the novel itself, as it exists in our world, is part of the story, but the events that happen in some way happen in Castlevania, but that's how I like to look at it, because you're right, the novel itself, the way it's written, it's not at all what happened in the story. Go through left entrance as Bat, then enter right entrance as Wolf. Okay. Alright, so go in through here as Bat, and then come out as a Wolf? Like that? I don't remember how to do this. Am I doing it wrong? Oh, go in as Wolf, transform, and Bat halfway through. Does it matter what side I go into? Dude, 100 watchers. Wow, appreciate you guys watching. Does it matter what side I go into? What? What do you think was a contribution of Dr. Van Helsing to the Belmonts? I don't think he exists in the Castlevania universe. At least in the Castlevania version of Bram Stoker's story. Go down. Yeah, I'm not going down. It's not working. Alright, hold on. Go through as Bat all the way, then once out of the cave, become a wolf and go through? This is ridiculous. Why is it that cryptic? The doors open down to the left. Oh. I thought there was a path or something down there. Jewel sword. Transforms enemies into jewels. Wait, hold on. Was that attack power better? Attack is better. I'm gonna turn everyone into magical little jewels. Come here, I want to turn you into a jewel. They didn't turn into jewels. We're pretty much done with this bottom part. Let me go all the way back up. Oh, gotta go with the ring. That's what we're gonna do. Spike breaker armor time. That made no sense. Yeah, Koji Igarashi thought it was a good idea to make novel Dracula be the same as game Dracula. Make it rain. I made it rain. Hey, how are you doing, Razvan Cornea? Use the Hadouken input with that sword? Oh, this one does... What? Does it generate gold? I wish I had that sword in real life. I'd be swiping all day long. Do you prefer traditional side-scrolling gameplay or this Metroidvania hotness? I like them both, but if I had to pick a preference, I'm always going to like the 2D Castlevanias better. They're much more old school and a lot more difficult, so I find them way more satisfying to play through. Not that these are bad, these are amazing also, but if I had to choose, I had 2D. That's how you got the trophy, because you made the coins with the jewel appeared. I made it rain. Do you have any idea how rich somebody would be if they had a sword that turns everything into, like, jewels? I'd be swiping the sword all over the place and then taking the jewels, like, to pawn shops and trying to make money. Hell yeah. You would never have to work another day in your life. Just jewel swipe all day. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna turn Dracula into jewels. I always liked that they did the inverted castle in this game too. And I remember accidentally discovering the inverted castle when I was younger, when this game came out. It blew my mind. I was like, oh my god. It was like having another entire game. That is badass. Are you getting Resident Evil 2 Remake? Yes, and I'm hoping... I've emailed Capcom, and I've asked them if I get a review copy. I'm really wanting a review copy so I can get the game early and really play through it and get a review up on time. I think that'd be really cool. And also, I really want to play the game. And they emailed me back, actually, and about Devil May Cry 5. They emailed me back to... what did they tell me? Oh, they sent me some forms to fill out. I had to send them all my channel info, and they had to look at my channel and stuff, and I guess they approved me for a chance. I mean, I filled out a bunch of forms, and they said they'll get in touch with me closer to that date, so I was like, oh, hell yeah. If I get my hands on those 2 games early, that'd be amazing. So yes, even if I don't get a review copy, I'm still going to buy the game. But that's my most anticipated game of next year. Wait, breakable walls. Did I miss a breakable wall? You can break the floor there. Oh, you know, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's right here, right? At the bottom. Was it this room? I remember there being a breakable floor around here. Is it this room, guys, or a different room? Dracula was trying to hug Alucard before it melted, and then it got decapitated. It's in the room with the breakable wall. So I passed it. Let me go back. I don't even remember the room with the breakable wall. I do remember a breakable floor somewhere, though. There's a crack there. Is that not it? No, there's cracks everywhere. Different room. Floor and left wall breakable. Next room. Are you talking about next room? Hold on. Because it's like, the chat's delayed. Alright, next room. Do you guys mean this room? It's in the first long room. Oh. Okay. I gotta go back then. First vertical shaft. Alright, that helps. Now let me go back to that first vertical shaft. That's what she said. Alright. Yeah, this one. Is this the right one? Or this one? There it is. Oh yeah, this is the first one. And there's another wall on the left that can break? Yeah, that helps, because you need this to 100% everything. Life max up! Awesome. How do you get review copies of games? You just have to email the companies and give them your information and see if they can provide them. They don't give them to just anyone, but I'm going to try. I've gotten a couple review copies. I have a good relationship with WayForward that made like The Mummy and Shantae and all that. They actually gave me a couple of... Well, they gave me a code for Shantae when that came out. I was going to review that game, but I didn't even get around to playing it. But yeah, it just depends on the company. I've heard Capcom's really hard to get review copies from, but I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully they hit me up and I get some early copies of those games so I can play them early. I don't want Netflix to force the writers to keep going when they already had a story that was done. Yeah, I wouldn't want that either, but I think just based on the team behind it, I think they have a huge passion for Castlevania. I think they want to keep going with it. Like, I can't imagine they're going to get tired of it anytime soon. I'd love to get codes from Devolver Digital. Have you tried emailing them, Hoodley? I'm sure they have like a press like contact email. Let's keep moving up. Yeah, we might need to extend this to a third stream next week, possibly. I don't know if we'll be able to 200.6% it tonight. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. Just a quick note, Castlevania Netflix was originally meant to be a movie, not an entire series. You know, it's funny, it was originally meant to be a live-action movie with an original story, which sounded awful. And then it was going to be an animated direct-to-DVD movie. And I'm actually glad that didn't happen, because now we have a Netflix series, which is way better than anything they could have come up with. Do you wish Resident Evil 2 Remake was made the same way they did the original HD remake? Are you glad they went Resident Evil 4 camera style? If it was, had you asked me that back in the day when Resident Evil Remake originally came out, I would have said I wanted it that way. But I think gaming has kind of evolved, so it makes sense that they did it with the Resident Evil 4 style angle. And it's going to be interesting seeing that take of Resident Evil 2, because we've never seen Resident Evil 2 even remotely close to that. And it makes me wonder what Resident Evil 1 would be like if they remade it with that in mind. You know, that'd be interesting. I've only just got over 100 subs. No way they'd give out codes to someone so small who makes videos so free. You never know, though. Sometimes developers just want their games out there. Way forward, they gave me codes for Shantae when I was way smaller. GamerThumb, what other game franchise would think deserves an animated series? It's funny because that you asked that, because I would normally say Assassin's Creed and Zelda, and the team behind Castlevania has already gotten picked up by Ubisoft to do Assassin's Creed. And now there's rumors that they're doing Zelda. Besides that, I would love Metroid. Metroid would be awesome. 200.6 is not easy. I really don't think you'll get it done tonight. Yeah, I don't think so either, but we'll see how far I get. I knew this stream was going to be either a 2 to 3 week, you know. I'm sure I could beat the game today, but doing the whole percentage thing, that might be a little bit. But that's okay, because I don't get tired of Castlevania games. So I don't care how long it takes. As long as you guys are down for the ride as well. Alright, now we do Spike Breaker. Where are you at? Spike Breaker. Yeah! Yeah, and also the one who would have directed live action flick at one time would be Paul Anderson. Yeah. I've read portions of his script and it sounded awful. I'm glad that didn't happen. Maria.
Alucard, have you seen Richter?
No, Torrance Adams. We have not gone to Reverse Castle yet.
I knew it. Where is he?
The one I saw was with the enemy. He called himself the Lord of this castle.
What?
What do you think of Resident Evil 2 Remake Claire controversy? I never understood the controversy. What did that? They made her look different? I think people should worry about other things. Okay, now I have the silver and gold ring. Now I can finish exploring this part of the castle. And then... How do I know the percentage? Where's the percent? Center Castle. If I go to the Center Castle and I use the rings, though, doesn't that take me to the Richter boss battle? Or was that up here? I'm trying to remember. So I don't want to go fight him prematurely yet. I want to finish exploring. Oh wait, I don't need Spike Breaker anymore. What am I doing? Where's my walk armor? Here it is. Oh, percentage when you load the file. No, Richter's and Dracula's Throne. Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna clear out the next room and then I'm gonna go to the center of the castle and meet Maria up. And if I remember correctly, I have to have the silver and gold ring equipped. Gold. And silver. Oh, that's right. I need the holy glasses so I can see Shaft's orb. That's right. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like these collectathons. It's probably shorter if I take the teleporter closer. Trying to figure out that. Yeah, it's definitely a lot closer that way. Get out of my face. Yeah. Oh shit. Did it bother you that Dracula didn't put a curse like he was supposed to in Curse of Darkness? Yes, but he may have. I'm wondering, and I've heard this theory from other people too. I'm wondering if that big, like, fart cloud he unleashed when he died with all the souls and faces and stuff, I'm wondering if that was his curse. I'm wondering if it's something he did knowing he would get killed, and I'm wondering if he allowed himself to get killed because he knew that would happen. I don't know. I think that would be an interesting theory. Makes you Ring of Ares makes you stronger, but you get sacrifice defense. See, I don't like when I have to sacrifice one thing over another. Are you gonna get Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes out? I'm gonna get Kingdom Hearts 3, not when it first comes out though, just because I'm so like disgustingly behind on that franchise. I've beaten Kingdom Hearts 1 several times. Kingdom Hearts 2 I never finished. I bought it and I played like half of it, and then it fell in my backlog. I plan to get it one day when I actually go through all the rest of the games. And that's possibly one of my most requested like series of timeline videos ever is Kingdom Hearts, which I would love to do it eventually. I have a ton of catch up to do on those games, and I don't like doing timeline videos unless I play through games myself and, you know, familiarize myself with the story and actually like record my own footage and whatnot. That's why it takes so long, but I feel it ends up in a more quality, you know, series at the end. Alright, teleportation! Make sure to grab the story so far. But yeah, but I already have like the 1.5 collection and stuff. Death to Kingdom Hearts. I suppose you don't like Kingdom Hearts Zero Cool? Dracula gets stabbed. Hold on, I need to let one out real quick. Farts out, the curse dies. I wouldn't mind if they went with that explanation. That's entertaining. Do you have Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, 2.8? I have 1.5. That's the only one I actually have. I had them on the PS2 when they originally came out, but yeah, 1.5 is the only one I currently have. Your thoughts overall on Kingdom Hearts story? I actually like the story. I mean, it's something that, thinking about it, before, like Kingdom Hearts came out, if you had told someone that, it's an idea that should never work, but it somehow works. It's weird. Kingdom Hearts is weird. Because I find it interesting how all these worlds are, like, melded together that make no... It's like Marvel vs. Capcom. It works, but you don't really know why it works, because it should never work in the same universe. Stopping by to show my support and dropped a like before work. Thank you, Phil Torpin. Appreciate that. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I am. Have you heard the rumors that say Kingdom Hearts 3 might have Star Wars references? I hope. I don't know how true that is. I feel like we would have seen something already. Oh, no, wait, this isn't... Oh, here it is. Use gravity... I don't have the... Do I have gravity boots? I don't remember ever getting those. I don't think I have those yet. How's everyone doing, Mom? The girls, future Miss GamerThumb. Everyone's doing great, thankfully. Everyone's alive and healthy. That's what's important. Show me the way to beat this, bro. Go up to the center to get gravity boots. Center? What? You talking about the center of the castle? Or is it here where I get them? You should get HD Remix on PS4. There's a Story So Far copy available that is all... Yeah, I'll probably end up getting that one. Because I have 1.5, but I have the PS3 version. Use bat to fly up the center. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Do you think we'll see Carmilla's true form, naked spirit on the skull? I think eventually we will. I want to see some version of that form, like, in the mask at least. Actually, I want to see the mask, because that's such an iconic version of that character. I remember there were some breakable ceilings, too. I think it was in the room next door. Yeah! Let's put on these gravity boots. Damn it. Where am I? Oh, wait a minute. Is it a relic? Can jump high. How do I jump high? What button do I press? Just wondering, wasn't Carmilla super loyal to Dracula in the original games? Yeah, they changed her completely. I actually like the version they went with. Down. Ah, there we go. Alright, cool. Breakable ceiling in all rocks area in the path that leads to the chapel. I thought there was a breakable ceiling around here. I'll find the breakable ceilings later. It's fine. Do you like the voice acting in this version of Symphony more than the original? No. I like the cheesy, shitty voice acting. I thought it was hilarious. I think if anything, Carmilla should have her soul ripped from her body and stuffed inside the mask as punishment for betraying Dracula. Yeah, I think that'd be if they did that, that'd be, oh my god, that'd be cool fan service. I would like that. Gravity jump below the library vendor and hit him up for a life up. I gotta remember that. Hit him 60 times for axe armor. Holy shit. Can you imagine the librarian? He's just sitting there, like, relaxing, and then Dracula's son is under him, just hitting the chair underneath him repeatedly. I want to see if you heard about what happened at BlizzCon last year. Oh, you're talking about the Diablo 3 reveal? Yes. I'm not big into Diablo. I never really played Diablo until Diablo 3, which I enjoy. I own it. But, wow. You guys know, I hate mobile games. I think mobile games suck. I don't care for them. They're always casual. They're always stupid free-to-play nonsense to play while you're taking a dump. They're not real games. But when they announced that, like, okay, so you know when you see like a video where someone does something really embarrassing and you feel that like, that's how I felt watching that. It was so hard to watch them on that stage. I was like, ooh, they're gonna get shredded.
Alucard?
That voice. Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He is with the enemy.
Richter Belmont.
Richter
in league
Belmont.
with Dracula.
He must
Play
be under
Infinity
someone
Blade? I
else's
have played
control.
Infinity Blade. It's
we
not...
can't hurt him, whatever we do.
You just swipe repeat. I get bored in like
But
5
he must
seconds.
be stopped.
Yes, but can you? Then for all our sakes, show me that
Would you like to see the
will.
original Metal Gear remade into HD? Oh my god, yes. Absolutely. Oh, she's still got her stupid animals. You're gonna get messed up, Maria. She's stuck! She's stuck! Oh no, she's unstuck! Damn you and your little animals. You were stuck in the corner. Get back in your corner. Rondo of Blood music. She would have
You're stronger
died.
than I am. You can save Richter. Will you?
Diablo Immortal,
Please?
man, I don't even play it. It looks
can't
bad.
promise that,
Yeah, it's just some generic
but I
ass
will stop
mobile
you.
game.
If it must be that way. Here. I found these. Take them.
And these are?
If you wear them, you can see beyond illusions.
Oh, you're so lucky she got stuck
I
even
go
for a
to
little
find
bit. She's a
Richter.
pain to beat.
Stay and pray for him.
Alright. Now we could go fight Richter. You know what? I'm gonna worry about breakable ceilings later. Maybe... We'll see how the night goes. I don't know. Maybe what we'll do is... Because I'm pretty sure this is going to take 3 streams to beat. So we'll probably have to beat it next Friday. And then I'll have to push back Lament of Innocence till after I know this one. But maybe I won't 200.6% because I don't know if that'll be really fun to watch on stream. Maybe I'll do that on my own and just we'll beat the game to get the true ending. I am going to get the true ending, definitely. And explore as much of the castle as possible. But I don't know. We'll see. This is absolutely going to be a true ending run, though. Always. I would love to see a Shinobi series collection like this on PS4. Hell yeah. And do you guys remember the PS2 Shinobi? That game was hard as hell. But I loved it. It was such a good game. Alright. Let's put on... Damn. My defense drops completely now. Hell no. I'll just get it. Let's go up to the library path. This is my last comment considering I'm becoming annoying. No, Blaze, you're not becoming annoying. Why'd you say that? Oh, you know, I'm going to equip the holy glasses now before I forget. What the hell did I just do? Oh my god, freaking Ouija table. Get out of my way. You can't kill me. Do you think Rosalie will be in 3rd season? I hope so. Because like I said, that would at least get Curse of Darkness back on track. Which as of right now, they've just completely done whatever the hell they wanted with no regards to Curse of Darkness. Somewhat, at least. Did you stream Barakfu yet? No, I haven't, and I'm going to schedule that one soon, because see, that's why I might end up actually just making 3 streams a week. I'm trying to figure out if that's feasible, because between editing content and then getting these streams up, and it doesn't leave me a whole lot of time during the week. But I would like to one day do 3 streams, because I want to stream Barakfu. I mean, that's not the only reason, but I would love to stream 3 different games in a week. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'll just have to find a night that works weekly. Like my family already knows, like, Monday or Friday nights I'm pretty much not available, and it works out well overall. Just got to pick the right times. Man, good to see the Castlevania stream going good, definitely, man. Castlevania is always guaranteed to go well. These games are amazing. You do get a trophy for getting the bad ending, and that's the thing you care about. Yeah, I'll usually do that on, like, my 2nd or 3rd playthrough, though. Ah! It's too easy to get the bad ending. It makes the game so short. Oh. Because I'm killing people with bad jokes in the name of Dracula. Do you play any game that is sort of your guilty pleasure? I don't know. Maybe I would say Assassin's Creed, because like the Assassin's Creed games, I can play those Assassin's Creed I play like year round. Like, I'll do every single thing in that game, and I say it's my guilty pleasure because I could easily sit there like 8 hours straight and just do nothing but collect shit and like unlock more parts of the map. So it's like, at that point, are you really playing the game, or are you just like doing a collect-a-thon? But yeah, for me, that's a guilty pleasure. Like, I'm huge into like collecting crap in games, so that's why I enjoy those Ubisoft collect-a-thon kind of games. It's just something satisfying about it, you know? I will be honest, without a guide, I would have gotten bad ending. It's so specific to do it by the book. Yeah, I specifically remember when I first owned this game on the PS1, I got the good ending by complete accident, because I happened to be equipping everything as I got it, and not until I was older did I even realize there was bad ending. I didn't know that I had done anything special to get the good ending. I just thought that was the game. So, like, later on, as I was older, I was like, wait, there's a bad ending? And that was interesting to me, because a lot of people say that you need a guide, and it's like, I discovered it just by wandering around and exploring and equipping the right things, but I could have easily missed it if I hadn't equipped what I had. I was playing some Super Ghouls and Ghosts earlier. That game's hard as hell. I need to let my sanity and thumbs recover for a while. Yep. Yeah, that game, you know, I think I said earlier Battletoads is the hardest game I ever beat. I think it was this stream where I said that. I think Super Ghouls and Ghosts was the 2nd hardest game I ever beat. Because that game, man, that 2nd playthrough is brutal. It's not even the levels themselves that are hard. It's that final boss. That true final boss in that game does not mess around. He's a dick. That would cram too much in one season. I think Julia would only appear in Season 4. Season 3... Yeah, I don't see her appearing in Season 3. I think they're going to extend the story a pretty good amount. I think if she's in Season 3, that would kind of be rushing things. Just because right now, as far as we know, Hector's still with Carmilla. So, I mean, they got to go through that whole situation before they even start going into Julia. Unless he escapes Carmilla and he just meets Julia. I think the Netflix show is its own thing. I don't think they'll follow the games anymore. Yeah, I think it's going to be a combination, because they're definitely doing a lot of their own original ideas, that's for sure. See, this part of the map is not updating, and I'm there right now. Yeah, see, I got fireballs now. Ooh, got a lot of goodies. What else did I get? Oh, ice mail? Ah, sucks. Do you think Sega will ever make a new console? Would you buy it? Oh man, I hate that question because no, I don't think they're ever going to make a new console. Do I want them to? Badly. And we're living in well, let me take that back. I think there's a small possibility that maybe one day they might, because think about this. Back in the 90s, right? And would I buy it? Absolutely, without even thinking about it. I don't care. I'd buy in a heartbeat. I love Sega. Classic Sega during the Dreamcast days. And Dreamcast is my second favorite console of all time. But anyways, what was I going to say about Sega? I forgot what I was talking about. Hold on, I'm trying to remember what I was going to tell you about Sega. I just had a brain fart. Oh yeah. So, think about this. Back in the 90s, right? It was a weird era. You had Nintendo, Sega, but then you had all these other weird, like 3DO, Jaguar, all these other consoles. And the reason I say weird is just the fact that they weren't Nintendo or Sega. To kids back then, that was weird. It's like, it's not Nintendo or Sega. The question I pose is, are we possibly going back to that? You know, all you need is that one company that's not Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft to make a good console. One company to make a successful console. You know, next year we've got this Intellivision Amico or whatever coming out, which I don't know if that's necessarily going to be groundbreaking, but let's say it is. Who's next? Let's say the Atari VCS comes out, and that's got its own... I'm not going to get into that whole thing, because that's got its own controversy about possibly being a scam, but for argument's sake, let's say it comes out and it's a huge hit. You've got Intellivision and Atari back. So what's to say at that point that other companies don't try to get back into the console gig? And, you know, who's not to say that Sega, maybe they'll be like, So is it possible? I think so. The chances are extremely slim, but man, wouldn't that be something if we go back to an era where the big major consoles aren't the only contenders anymore? What are your guys' thoughts? Anyone else here think that that's even a slight possibility that Sega might come back someday? I wish. Many consoles came out, but you don't really hear much about it anymore, like how Steam had their own console. Yeah, but that was weird, though. See, it wasn't even really a console. It was just like a little underpowered Steam computer. Like, that was weird. Here's an interesting question. If given the chance to go into a certain time in the Castlevania universe to aid a Belmont or another hero of that time, who would it be and why? I don't know. I don't know if I would want to aid a Belmont, because, like, he's almost a vampire killer. If I was there, I'd be like, you know what? You got this. I'm going to go back home. Like, I've beaten this game. I know you win at the end. I'm good. I don't really have any magical weapons on me. Maybe Sonia. Maybe Sonia. I'll be like, I'm going to make you canon again. I'll tell people your adventure. Mobile games are a big market now. That cuts into consoles or learns desire. Really? Yeah, but the thing is, I think mobile's a big market financially, just because it's got all these free-to-play transactions. As far as quality games, like, it's only a big market substantially, you know. I don't feel that mobile, and what I mean by that, I don't feel like mobile gaming has a loyal fan base like a lot of these consoles do and PC gaming does. I can't think of one person in my life that I've known that's like a loyal mobile gamer. You know, it's just something you do when you're bored. At least that's how I feel about it. I'm not on the mobile gaming train. So I don't know if I necessarily agree that it cuts into consoles. Like, I think it exists in addition to, but I don't think a console gamer would ever replace their console gaming or PC gaming with mobile gaming ever. Like, it's an add-on more than it is a replacement. I'd love it if Sega came back, but, well, I don't see it happening, and so I wish we could have more variety in consoles. My cousin had a Jaguar, and it was fun, yeah. And I think we live in an era where, like, let's say Atari and Intellivision come out with their consoles, and for those to be successful, I don't think they can compete with what's out there now. I don't think they should. For them to even have a chance at being successful, they have to do something unique, and they have to do something unique to them. Something you can't experience on another console. If you come out with, let's say, an Atari VCS, right? And let's say it's as powerful as the PS4, and you get Assassin's Creed and all these other games that are available on all these other consoles, no one's going to buy it on that Atari console. They already have their consoles they play it on. That's what I mean. Like, to be successful or even have a chance of being successful, they have to do their own original thing and have their own exclusives that are actually worth playing. And I'm going to go save. Honestly, I think mobile gaming is more popular in Japan just mainly due to the fact that a lot of folks take trains out there. Yeah, that could be too. And that's what I mean. Like, mobile gaming, I mean, how many movies make millions and millions of dollars in their shit, you know? I don't feel that makes mobile gaming good. You know, it makes money, but that's only because it's got really predatory practices. You know, I don't know. I can't be a fan of mobile gaming. It's not my thing. I just hope if there is another console in the industry, they do not be another Ouya. Yeah, the Ouya was weird too. I've actually never seen one myself. I was curious about it when it first came out, but there's just, from what I've seen all the videos online about it, there's just nothing on it worth playing. Like, you can't just release some random Android console and then hope people play it. Like, you gotta give people a reason to, like, why am I gonna put my PS4 or my Xbox down to play this new thing? That's where they have to think, not, can we compete with those consoles? A breakable wall in the annoying bird area to the left? Did I pass it? Let me go back down there. Oh god, I hear pachinko machines are doing well in Japan. Sit. Yeah, screw that. Those aren't even video games. They're just like gambling. They're literally just gambling machines. That's all they are. With some really cool CG footage. Oh, I think I did break the wall here. Didn't I break that last stream? I thought I did. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember that. Come on. Anyone try that Castlevania successor? If you're talking about Bloodstained, yes, I actually streamed that. That game was amazing. I'm so sick of these flea men. God. What the... I'm just trying to get back up there. There. Yeah, come at me now, bitch. Now he won't come after me. There we go. Well, perhaps a better idea than trying to compete with the current generation of consoles would be to wait until next-gen consoles are released, make console compete with them. I don't see, but that's the thing. The next generation of consoles are going to be so much more powerful in comparison to what we have now. Like, I don't think a new, like, Atari or Intellivision company that hasn't had that console-making experience in decades should try to compete with that. They're not going to have the money or skill. Like, they need to break into the market by doing something original on their own.
I've been waiting for you.
Answer me. Why is a Belmont planning to resurrect Count
Oh yeah, I could have
Dracula?
used Super Jump.
Dracula rises once a century. One chance for each Belmont to shine, and then we're finished. Forgotten. If I bring him back now, the battle can last for eternity.
Dracula does not come back once every 100 years. He comes back every 2 seconds.
So be it, Vampire Hunter. Let your battle.
Do you see another kind of gaming genre that you think would mix really well with Castlevania? I don't know. They've tried different ones. Like Lord of Shadow was good, so like the God of War style gameplay I think works great. Let me kill this dude. Damn, man, he... I don't want to hurt you, Richter. Don't make me kill you, dude. Die, Shaft.
How inconvenient. But we've only just begun. The Master's ascension is at hand.
Who comes back more often, Sigma or Dracula? That's a good question. Someone should do the math. I wonder who came back. I think Dracula probably came back more. Upside down castle. Hit the Shaft's ball. That's so cool. You know how trippy that would be if you're in his castle and suddenly you're upside down? Be like, oh crap. The inverted castle has arrived. Do you think Buffy would make a great Belmont? I mean, she kills demons and stuff.
What have I done?
You saved him, Alucard. Thank you so much.
Alucard? The Alucard? You can't be. That was over 300 years ago.
Never mind that.
Oh, they changed the
Who
dialogue.
controlled you in that castle?
Before he was like, the Alucard
I
that
think
fought
so.
with my ancestor, Trevor
Maria,
Belmont?
Take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
Did you watch Death Battle Sigma vs. Ultron? No, I didn't watch that one. Who won that? I don't know who would win, actually. Because, like, in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, one of the cool things I thought was when Ultron fused with Sigma. I thought that was badass. Oh, look at that. Back to zero. Upside down castle it is. God, this is so weird. I don't like it. There's some cool bosses. Some of the bosses are really tough, though. I can't stop hearing Anakin and Alucard. Give me that health. Give me all the health. I forgot to go back to the librarian. I got plenty of time. Who cares? Like Beelzebub. Yeah, I remember him being a little difficult. Royal Cloak. Wait. Concentration goes up and defense. We will wear this gorgeous blue cape. I like how they describe it as gorgeous. How far until you get to Dracula's fight? I don't know, time-wise. I have no idea. What do you guys think, time estimate-wise? What, like 2 hours? I don't know. I'll probably go for like another 2 hours and see where I am. I feel that Darksiders 3 is a good thing to mimic for a new Castlevania. I can't wait for that game, although I am going to wait on that just because I haven't finished Darksiders 2. You know, that would be a good game to stream sometime, just so I can actually finish it. Darksiders 2, because I own that game, and I've beaten the first one multiple times, and I got about halfway done with the second game before it fell in my backlog and got lost. I might just start over one day and just decide to stream it. Alucard's surname is Fahrenheit, as in the engineer and glassblower from Germany who created the Fahrenheit temperature scale. I wonder if that's got anything to do with why they picked his name. Could be. So disappointed with this version's dialogue. Yeah, it's not. I like the cheesy PlayStation dialogue. It's way better. Constitution, not concentration. Oh. That doesn't make sense. Should be concentration. Wonder if the breakable wall is there again. There we go. The second Darksiders feels too long. I struggle to get through it. Yeah, like I said, I think I got to like the halfway point. It was really long though, I mean, because I played it for a while. There's nothing over here. That was a waste. Have you ever watched Hellsing Ultimate OVI? I've never watched Hellsing. I know nothing about it. A lot of people tell me it's like Castlevania though. Is it possible to get all the weapons Alucard lost at the beginning of the game? Yeah, you find them throughout the game, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah, where is the breakable wall? Was it in the same location? Oh, come on, get... Oh, wait, I fireball! Oh, God, it does, like, no damage! Ah! So, yeah, where's this breakable wall? Is it up here? It was below the Zerk. I don't even remember where I got that. That this? Ah, got it. No! Oh, come on, man. He's right there waiting for me. Asshole. God. Here, come at me now. Come at me now. Sword of Dawn. Let's see what that does. Should be down here. Damn, I got a lot of stuff. I got too much stuff. Summons Dawn Warriors. And it's stronger. Whoa. Whoa! That's badass. I'm gonna stick with that one for a little bit. Gonna log off because I need to finish my work, but it was super awesome chatting with you guys. See you later, man. Thanks for joining. And thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Dude, use that sword. Absolutely. This sword's badass. I like it. Alright. Feel so strong with this sword now. Kind of reminds me of Nightmare's sword from Soul Calibur in a way. Upside down save point. Bro, what it is. How you doing, Andros? I beat Richter, I saved him, and now I'm in the inverted castle, so... you missed a little bit. But I just got to the inverted castle. Literally want to fire this game up now to get that sword. Never knew it existed. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I don't remember that at all either. I've been subbed to your channel for a while, and I love your content. You're the only dude I want to hear what you thought about Season 2. Yeah, it'll be up as soon as that copyright claim's done. Darkwing Bat. I almost said Darkwing Duck. What the fuck? Wait, I kind of want my sword familiar. I like my sword guy. There. Fight for me, sword. He's not doing much damage at all to me. Bring it on. Ah, shit. Why does Dracula have no friends? He's a real pain in the neck. Attempt 357. That is a original one. Thought that I was the only one who preferred the original voices. Oh no, most people do. Obtained Ring of Lad. Oh yeah, you find his parts here, like Simon's Quest. 1 of 5 treasures. If your sword familiar is level about 60 plus, you can equip it as a sword. This game has so many like things in it, man. Like, I didn't even know that. I gotta level up my sword then. When I played the first 10 minutes of this version, I almost wanted to play short request a refund. Yeah, like I said, I don't like the voice acting, but I will replay this game so many times, so I almost don't care, just because I have like a million versions of this game already. That's so cool. I remember this wall. That I didn't forget. Moonrod. It's like something Sailor Moon would use. Moonrod, red with lunar markings. Yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot. Any new timeline coming soon? Yeah, Resident Evil Part 3. I'm hoping to have that up in a couple days, actually. I'm finishing up the script tomorrow, and then I should be able to start editing it. Once I start editing it, it's usually like a day or two to get it up. That's assuming it doesn't get hit by a copyright claim. Yeah, but I'm going to start making the timeline things more regular. Like, I'm definitely going to make it a... Because usually I'll do one and then not do another one for a couple months. Maybe I'll do it more regular, because I know you guys like it a lot. And have like one a month come out, along with all the other content that I normally do. But yeah, Resident Evil Part 3, it'll be up as soon as it's done. But it's going. It's going really good, actually. I'm trying to make a part of the Resident Evil timeline interesting that consists of some of the more non-interesting games, if that makes any sense. Because this part of the timeline had a couple games in there that the games themselves aren't that great, but in the overall context of the story, it's probably one of the most important parts of Resident Evil. Hence why it's called Umbrella's Downfall. Breakable wall up and to the left. Did I miss it? I'll worry about all those later. You going straight to Dracula? You're going for the entire reverse castle. I love the reverse castle. I'm going to go through the whole castle. I don't know if I'm going to 200.6 everything on stream. Maybe. We'll see. But I want to go through most of the castle, and I lost my Bible. Damn it. The main goal was to get the true ending of the game, which I guess that's unavoidable now. God, this all looks so confusing. Some of the parts in this castle look really confusing when they're upside down. This music's too quiet. The hell? Is the floor breakable? Oh. I didn't see that. Oh my god, I hate you. Mortal Kombat timeline. That is one I'm planning in the future. Are you wanting the next main Resident Evil installment to be first person? I'm open to anything they do. However, first person Resident Evil 7 in VR, like I played that whole thing on PlayStation VR. I've never had an experience like that. It was amazing. Oh my god. You can't really explain it unless you try it. Like, they did such an amazing job with it. So immersive. Like, that's the only example of a VR game that I think is truly a must-buy in VR. Oh god. Wait. I really don't like those guys. In fact, I don't like this whole clock tower. I want to get the hell out of here. There's so much shit flying at me. And of course we have Medusa heads. And I lost my Bible, so I can't even use that to defend myself. Dude, do these guys just keep respawning? I feel like I keep killing them. Yeah, oh my god. Medusa heads. Is that it? Son of a bitch. I gotta get out of here. Before these Medusa heads keep... Oh, great. Those guys are back. Oh, my sword did something. Shit. Oh my god, you know, I could have flown through that whole thing. Oh, I didn't open that door. I'll worry about it later. I'll come back. I don't care about that right now. I want to get out of here. I dislike everything about this clock tower. In every Castlevania game. Oh my god. I'm gonna come back here when I'm stronger and whoop everyone's ass. This room on Richter mode is a nightmare. I believe it. What's up here? Protect me, sword. Oh, I'm out of there finally. Yeah, it's amazing how they designed this game, like making an inverted, like the fact that the castle works from a gameplay point of view upside down just as well it did when it was right side up. Like, it is genius game design, and that's why I give this game so much credit. Other Castlevania games have done like similar multi-castles. Like, I think, what is it, Harmony of Dissonance, I think, has like Castle A and Castle B, but it was never like this, where it was just so perfectly like complemented each other. That makes me way stronger, actually. Wait. What did it lower? Well, it makes all the important things stronger. Yes, my axe. I'm going to keep this. Favorite clock tower level? None of them. I hate them all. So I hope they all burn in hell. I hate the clock tower. Why is water falling? 'Cause Dracula's castle. That's why. Check out what's up here or down here, depending on how you look at it. Let's check over here. Oh, this is where that big skull was originally. So weird. Screw it. I'm just gonna go. Alucard doesn't have time for this nonsense. So by that logic, that means no Clock Tower games on stream. That's hilarious. Yes, Clock Tower games will one day be on stream. A Castlevania game where it has all of your favorite worst things in the game comes true, then you have to play it. God. I'm trying to, like... It's weird, too, because they literally, like... flipped it upside down and turned it... I mean, I guess that's the definition of inverted, but it's just so bizarre how this works. It works somehow. Will you be playing Mega Man X games? I actually played every single one of the Mega Man X games on stream. Except Command Mission. I haven't done that one. But yeah, I streamed those. Will I do them again in the future? I don't know, probably. Because I could replay those games over and over. But yeah, if you go to my live stream playlist... Actually, I have a live stream playlist, but I also have a playlist dedicated to full game series. So I actually have a Mega Man X live stream playlist. That's all organized by game. I even streamed the Game Boy Color games, so those are in there too. Which those games, oh my god, those games are so annoying. They were hard as hell to beat. Castlevania game with only endless flea men, Medusa heads, and birds. It's not a Castlevania game, that's garbage. I would never play it. Absolute filth. The schmooze. Ghost-looking things next to the lions and upside-down library. Drop the best sword of the game. Oh, that's where I get the Crusagram. Next to the lions. Oh, I'll see them. Damn it, I didn't mean to go back in there. Oh, it doesn't teleport me anywhere. I'm surprised you haven't raged yet. There hasn't really been anything to rage about yet, though. I haven't really run too many problems here. Believe me, I'd rage if there was something ridiculous going on, but so far, pretty smooth sailing, because Alucard's pretty strong. Now, the Mega Man games, those, oh my god, those piss me off regularly. There's always, like, retarded sections. Mega Man X more so than the Zero games. The Zero games aren't that hard once you level up your sword and you use the right, like, elemental weapons. That game's kind of easy. But, man, those X games had some moments that made me want to kill myself. If you play Mega Man X Command Mission, I will love you forever. I probably will one day. I don't know. It's turn-based RPGs. It's hard for me to really, like, get into those games. Oh, it's a shmoo. That's what it is. So how many of those do you have to kill? Is it just random? I don't want to sit here and kill a million of them. I just want the sword now. Circle of the Moon was pretty hard. Yes. Circle of the Moon is one of the harder Castlevanias for sure. And that Dracula fight, his final form is, yeah. That's a rough one. Speaking of Mega Man, when are you planning on getting to the classic games? What I'm going to do, after I get through the Zero franchise, I'm probably going to do ZX. And then I'll loop around to the originals. I'm going to play all the originals, though, for sure. Those schmoos or whatever, they look like something that you would see in Splatterhouse. And that guy looks like a Mega Man X villain. I'm not seeing a Crusagram. Damn you. Gotta watch my health more often. That's creepy as hell. You got like some impaled person bouncing around with decapitated heads flying around and a freaking Wolverine lion coming at you in armor. What the hell is going on? That's what I'd be asking. Oh my god, stop that. Oh. Duh! Go over here first. There's a Scarecrow, Lion, and Tin Man in this area. Wizard of Oz. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize that. You're absolutely right. It's definitely Wizard of Oz. That's cool. It could take quite a few kills. Yeah, I'll get it if I get it. I managed to get 2 Crusagrams. I think that's cool how they incorporated that into the story in Lords of Shadow too. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Awesome. Have you gravity jumped in the librarian's ass yet? You gotta... No, I didn't, but I'm going to. I gotta remember that. Do you plan on playing the Battle Network games? Probably not. I don't like those games. I had the GameCube one Instant Transmission. I was so bored. I don't know. Maybe. What I might do one day is just review it. Maybe I'll give it another shot. But in stream, I don't know. The lion drops the Fist of Tulkas, the strongest fist weapon in the game. Might have to try that out if I get it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button with all of your strength. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss any new content. You can follow me on social media or go into my community tab for updates. And for as little as $1 a month, you can support the channel directly on Patreon. This is Fabian, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.